everybody, welcome back to another ramble video about my Hot Wheels cars. I've been to the shop again and I've been looking through the bins. They are emptying a little faster since Christmas is approaching, I suppose. And again, absolutely no luck with the treasure hunts, although I did take my time again and look through a couple of bins. I think there was three of them, and also they had those pigs filled with cars. Not a single treasure hunt again. But I guess sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't, right? But I did pick a couple of them up. I think most of these are from my latest trip. So let me start off by something that's actually not even a car, but it is a motorcycle instead. It's a 1966 Triumph Tiger 100. As I said before, I know very little about motorcycles, but I suppose that this one has a 100cc engine, and the cat is meowing because she wants to be a part of the video again, I guess. But that's cool. I thought she was sleeping, but I guess she's not. So, as I was saying, I didn't see a whole lot of these, although it's not rare, I suppose, but there were like maybe 2 or 3 more pieces in the bins. But I really actually liked the retro vibe that this whole model is giving off. The off-white, sort of eggshell white color on the rider himself or herself, unspecified, I guess. I'm not sure if the number 79 means anything, but I do like the retro font on it. And the nice sapphire blue color on the bike itself is just really nice. Hot Wheels, they don't make a whole lot of motorcycles, I think, but I really like the way this one looks. It's got a couple of details on itself. I really like how the glass is actually transparent plastic. Not even on the picture itself it's transparent. It's sort of like chrome, or like it's been wrapped in something. And it's also nice how the rear shock is colored in. That's really cool. It's a really nice... Damn, this phone camera just doesn't want to focus too well today for some reason. Yeah, a lot of details on this thing. My favorite one has to be the little Triumph logo on the rider's back over here, which is really cool. I'm not sure if blue is the typical color of Triumph motorcycles. I think it was green, but I'm not sure because I think Triumph is in UK based, or was. I'm not sure if they even make bikes still. I think they do, but I'm not sure. So I think they're based in the UK, and UK is famous for its British racing green. I know it's been unique to Jaguar for a while, I think. But yeah, not so sure about Triumph because, like I said, I just don't know too much about bikes, but I do like them. Yeah, and yeah, I guess this case is a little damaged on the ends over here on the bottom for some reason. I guess people have been ravaging through those bins and just throwing those cards around, I suppose. But never mind that. I'm just gonna put it in my box, stash it away in my Europe collection. I don't have an English collection. That would, if I had to have a box for like every country where every vehicle is from, I would have a whole I would have to buy a whole lot more Vans shoes, which I don't even wear anymore because they've been destroying my feet. And so let me continue over here with the Ford Mustang Dark Horse. I like Mustangs. I don't know much about this one, to be honest. On the front of it, it doesn't even look like a Mustang. I don't know if that's deliberate or if it's like, if it has to look like this based on like modern regulations or something, because it just looks like a Civic in the front, honestly. Does it not? For real, it looks like some kind of Toyota or a Honda Civic from this year, from 2024. On the back though, it definitely does look still like a Mustang, very much, I would say. I also like how it has a little license plate, but I'm not sure what it says. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna focus. It says Dark Horse. Very unexpected. Also, dark blue, sort of a... It looks like... I'm not sure if this is matte or pearl, but it looks like a matte color on this model. Not a lot of detail going on the bottom for some reason. So as I said before, I know very little about this Mustang on its own. I know it's some kind of new version of it. I'm not sure if it's limited or special in any way or anything like that. I definitely haven't seen it in real life. I'm not sure if it's in Europe at all currently. But it did look kind of cool. I like the color. I think the color is the main reason why I picked it up. I am also not sure now that I look at it, now that I'm looking at it, if the wheels are original to this Mustang, because it looks like something I would see on a Dodge Challenger or Charger. I always keep confusing those two. But yeah, I think I have a Challenger Hot Wheel model, and it's got the same exact wheels. Of course, the wheels are never like real life wheels, but like these really just are reminiscent of the Dodge for me. I didn't even really take a good look at the details in the front because the headlights were just really discouraging. Like the whole vibe of the front of the car was kind of discouraging me from taking a better look at it, to be quite honest, because it just looks like a Civic for like for real. Not a whole lot of details going on. It's got that little Mustang logo. The headlights are stickers, which is cool. And yeah, it looks like a car from current year, which is a little disappointing. But to be fair, cars back then in the 60s and 70s and 80s did look quite similar as well. We just didn't, it's just now everybody's complaining about it for some reason. But yeah, when a Mustang looks like a Civic, then that is a little disappointing, to say the least. I think I'm so brave for speaking my own opinion on the internet. Anyway, next car is this one. I've been looking at this one on the internet because I knew nothing about it, to be honest, and I found out that it's a glow in the dark edition sort of kind of car. The card of it is suggesting that because it's like glowing green, and what I found on the internet is that this one came in a bunch of other iterations. It's been Hot Wheels has been making this one for a while, and I suppose it's in the Let's Race Netflix series, which I saw unfortunately with my little cousins, nephews actually, not cousins but nephews, and it is just not a good show. It's a kids show, but it's not something that I enjoyed at all. I don't know if anybody watching likes that show, but I really didn't enjoy it myself for various reasons. Anyway, definitely didn't see this one on the show though, but I like the design. It's like a 50s retro futuristic design, kinda. And at the time when I picked it up, I had no idea that it glows in the dark. I'm probably never gonna see that feature, but it's cool to know. It's from a series called Quarter Mile Heroes. I wonder what else is in this series because this is not a car that's real, obviously. So I'm just like genuinely wondering what else they put in that Quarter Mile Heroes series. Might be some cool drag cars. I imagine. But yeah, I do like the aesthetic of this. It's got that radioactive tank in the back, I guess, and it kind of looks like a like a wall socket underneath for some reason. I don't know. Maybe there's a story behind it, but like I said, I don't like the show too much, and I didn't see it in the show itself at all. So the last car, because I kind of wanted to get these two last ones out of the way before showing you the other ones that I picked up in the future. Because like I said before, I don't often pick up cars which are not based. Like I don't often pick up cars which are unrealistic, which are just made up. But this one is cool as well, and that is usually the reason why I picked them up. It looks like a Rolls Royce. It's called a High Roller 2. I wonder what happened to the first one from a series called Hot Wheels Rolling Metal. It's got a metallic like top over here. I think it's just like a silver chrome-ish color, and yeah, very reminiscent of some kind of Rolls Royce. Honestly, kind of reminds me of something. It just makes me think of something that you would see in GTA 4, like a Rolls Royce clone or something, maybe a Wraith. You know, I don't know much about this car. Obviously, again, because it's in the show that I only watched, or rather heard, a few seasons from the other room. But yeah, since it reminds me of a Rolls Royce, I picked it up because I don't think Hot Wheels ever made a Rolls Royce model. So yeah, that's my reason behind it. And also, again, almost nothing on the bottom here except the exhaust, which is okay, I suppose. At least I put something there. But yeah, the graphics are kind of nice. I like how simple they kept it, and yeah, a little offshoot of a Rolls Royce, I suppose. But it would be cool to see something like this in real life. I imagine that somebody like in Dubai would be able to make their Rolls Royce Wraith look like this if they were a huge Hot Wheels fan. So yeah, I guess that's it. I picked up many more cars, and I definitely will show those to you in the future. which I hope will be soon. I'm not sure when I put out the last video, but it's not like I have a whole lot of viewers anyway. But then again, I appreciate everybody who was watching. I hope you're all doing fine. I'll talk to you next time.